This is the Mike James Rock Show. Sat before me are two of the fellas from Skull Kids. How's it going, gentlemen?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's going well. How's it going with you?
This is something slightly different for us because you're actually going to go and play some live stuff for us. Play some of your new recordings, and you're kind of completely different to some of the bands we have in here. But I got you in because I saw you at our Zombie Ball. Thought you absolutely rocked and deserved to come in and have your sounds pushed out.
People always raise an eyebrow when they see us, so that's got to be something, you know.
How would you best describe your music, your sound?
60s throwback Tim Burton-esque circus rock in a word. Yeah.
That's cool. So what are your influences if it's like all those kind of words jumbled into one?
Quite psychedelic stuff, so ranging from the Beatles to Zelda music to Nintendo games.
Honestly, that's a weird influence actually. Nintendo games, Koji Kondo, that composer who wrote all that music for the N64, that was sort of our collective childhood, and some of those melodies are just so lush, so we sort of bring those in a bit. So that's what makes us weird.
Who else are your influences? You mentioned a few influences.
Tiger Lilies too.
Yeah, Tiger Lilies, if you've seen them. They're this sort of strange cabaret band that sing purely in this sort of falsetto.
Okay.
Yeah, so we quite like them. I quite like Queens of the Stone Age, actually. Although we're probably nowhere near as heavy as them. People have said that sometimes we sound a little bit like if you mixed Queens of the Stone Age with the instrumental stuff that Gorillaz do. But yeah.
Interesting.
Who knows? You know,
but
it's
then
hard to tell.
Josh Holmes tries his hands at absolutely everything anyway. He's recorded with all sorts of random artists. So.
But I just love the way they really can create a scene with the stuff that they do, especially on songs for the deaf.
Yeah.
On that Song for the Dead, it literally sounds like a zombie plague. I think that's fantastic,
and that's what we like.
John's got this obsession with zombie plagues.
Yeah.
I think we've all got a mild fascination with zombies, haven't we? Really?
Well, the Zombie Ball.
Yeah. That's where I discovered you guys. Shall we let the listeners know what you sound like?
Yeah. Should we play our heaviest track first?
Go on then.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want to introduce it?
This is called the Dead Poets Parade.
A crooked man uttered aloud his poetry. The tales he told of characters all persuaded the crowd instantly. He did the sad clown, and tears rolled up in an old man's eye. But after much applause, his literary flaws were exposed and criticized. Your poetry. The dead poet's dead to me. Looked, it proved to some he wasn't the part of claimed him to be. And his most perverse second verse fanned the flames of controversy. Condemned to silence by intentions no doubt noble and true. Yet with each stroke of his feathered pen, his following grew. Your poetry. The dead poet's dead to me. Kicked off his pedestal by those who'd once held him up high. His ink spilled like blood, a poet's pale and dry. circle like hungry birds, and we'll block the words from his riddled mind. The words he left us behind, his poetry.
That's cool, man. I like that sound. What was it we were saying? Just off air, we were just saying it's like Disney on acid.
Yeah. That's sort of what we're going for. You know, Dumbo, Pink Elephants on Parade, that sort of thing.
That's ideal, man. Yeah. How long have you guys been working together, been together as a band and outfit?
It's coming up to a year now.
I've been with you for about a year now, yeah.
Yeah, but I did some... the drummer and the bass player, who are here in spirit, but not here in physical form.
Yes.
Yeah. I started working with them about a year and a half ago. We sort of did some recordings, we got some demos together, and came back down to Exeter, found Alfie, and then I sort of completed it, really. And and from there we've got about an album's worth of material, but we sort of recorded this EP.
You self-recording it, or we go to a studio?
There's a studio in Tipton St John, run by Andy Fonda, and he's done a pretty good job of sort of mixing it and getting it all together. So pretty chuffed with that.
Cool.
But yeah, hopefully this will be a sort of prelude to the full album or something when we get enough money.
Where do you predominantly write? Is it as a team together, as a band, or do you literally like one of you write and then someone comes up with a lyric or a lick or something?
Don pretty much writes everything.
But then I chuck it your way and then you have some...
He expects me to play about 60 different things at once. So I have to sort of work out what I'm doing on every song. But yeah.
Do you have like a bank of keyboards and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when we perform live, I can have up to 3 keyboards and then about 80 different percussion instruments, and I try to do as much as possible. But yeah, it's fun to watch.
It's cool.
It's fun to play.
You guys kind of fit in with that kind of rocker side of cabaret as well, I guess.
Yeah. Again, that's something else that people say. That's probably the Tiger Lilies thing coming in.
Okay.
There, because they're the full-on sort of cabaret thing, whereas we sort of just like dip our toes in it a little bit. But yeah, it's a sound which I'm really into.
You guys also dress up as well, weren't you? Cause like
yeah.
Before you dressed up. I saw you at the Globe a few weeks back as well, when you were wearing a
circus coat.
Proper tail.
Was that when you had your ringmaster?
Yeah. That was fantastic. Yeah, we've got somebody that likes painting our faces a bit, and so that can get a little bit out of hand at times. But you know, it's to the audience's benefit. Hope everyone appreciates it. We love it.
Part of the performance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's a lot of bands nowadays that are going in, multi-genre bands that are going in for that whole kind of dressing up for a couple of songs and then going away and coming back with a completely new image. And
we should
like rebrand themselves, but within the same image at the same time.
That's a good idea. We should expand our wardrobe a bit. Like, just get a few more clothes.
We have different face paints every time.
Yeah, quick change. Yeah.
Emma can just do anything.
Yeah.
Was it like proper sort of zombie makeup, or literally like face paint like the circus kind of?
Yeah. Well, at the zombie ball it was proper zombie stuff, but like different characters. We write a lot of our songs are based on sort of characters. So we've got a song called like Piero the Clown. So one of us will be Piero the Clown.
Okay.
For a performance or something, and and there's another song called The Ringmaster, again like circus related and all that. And so that's probably where the tailcoat and top hat sort of came from.
Super. Should we play another tune then?
Yeah, sure. How about Piero the Clown?
Okay, as we're talking about it.
Yeah. There we go.
At the circus, why aren't you See how he stares at the moon while basking in the bright starlit night, humming a waltz
Cool. Where can people find out more information about you now that they've all fallen in love with your sound?
On Facebook at the moment, and we've just launched a website as well. It is in the beta stage.
Must be the season for it, chaps. We'll talk about our website later on.
We're quite chuffed. We actually managed to get www.theskullkids.com, which means it's
That's
either
cool.
like which we were expecting to have to pay a lot of money for it, but no, it was actually on GoDaddy for like 69p or something like that. So either means it's a terrible band name, or we're very lucky. So
yeah, that's cool. And so what kind of things are going to go on there then? Just
there's a holding page at the moment. It's got our biography. It tells people what we've been doing over the last year. We had some cool gigs with. We played one gig with Newton Faulkner actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's Newton Faulkner.
I went drinking with him in Newton Abbott. Yeah, he's a nice guy. And
we've got a photo shoot coming up as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's so much fun.
crazy pictures coming.
Yeah. So hopefully those get posted up there. And stay tuned for a live video as well. We'll be filming one of those at the Barrel House in Totnes. So,
What date's that on?
That is yet to be secured, but it's all being sort of in the planning things. But it will be there before April 17th. That's an absolute guarantee.
Why before April 17th?
Because that's when we want to sort of launch everything along with the EP that we're sort of playing here now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Good Friday, Thursday? Easter
It's something. I'll tell you what it is. It's the Mingle Music Agency launch day or something like that, which is happening here in the Phoenix.
Okay.
And there's sort of this music agency based in Exeter, and they've signed lots of local bands to their roster.
Lots and lots of local
Yeah.
bands.
and they're and basically this is their sort of open day, and this is their chance to sort of promote bands and sort of get us all fantastic festival gigs and such. And so we want to be there in full force for that.
Of course. No, that's awesome, man. Got time for another tune?
Yeah, absolutely.
Play live in the studio.
Oh yeah. If you want to, do you want to hear a live one or one more recorded one?
We'll go for the recorded one as it's your EP.
Yeah, sure.
Then
Then we can play a live one.
live.
Yeah. Well, this is the most Nintendo 64 influence tune we've got. So, if you feel like you're, if you feel like you're playing Mario, then this will be one.
Hummer tired in a tower way up high, hoping that tomorrow would be the day that a charming, handsome prince would drop a subtle hint, and a tearful queen would wish them on their way. But locked up in a tower, rosebuds didn't flower, life, love and laughter passed her by. This may get me in trouble, but you're acting like Rapunzel, waiting for that prince to catch your eye. Girl, let down your fair, silky golden hair. Many men would save their pennies for that smile. Don't loiter on your cloud, pick one out the crowd. You gotta let go, you'll be up there a while. The princess wondered why a prince had wandered by, while she bit into a creamy honey peach. The queen gave her a throne, but sat up there alone. Happiness was always out of reach. She didn't care for the truth, always remained aloof. Life, love and laughter passed her by. This may get me in trouble, but you're acting like Rapunzel, waiting for that prince to catch your eye. Girl, let down your fair, silky golden hair. Many men would save their pennies for that smile. Don't loiter on your cloud, pick one out the crowd. You gotta let go or you'll be up there a while. The nights were long and lonely, the days were just the same. She waited by a window, no one came. Had she grown old without living? Had a prince gone the same? Trapped in a gilded tower, she had no rope to tame. stop acting like Rapunzel, waiting for that prince to catch your eye. Girl, throw down your fair, silky golden hair. Many men would save their pennies for that smile. Don't loiter on your cloud, pick one out the crowd. You gotta let go or you'll be up there a while. 'Cause you're living in such denial, just let your head down.
So there's the Skull Kids on the Mike James Rock Show.
Hooray!
God, you almost sounded excited to have your own tunes played on the radio then.
No, that was great. That was fantastic. That was an exclusive preview of the EP that we've just recorded.
What's the EP called? We haven't touched on that yet.
We're giving it a name.
You haven't. No.
The Skull Kids EP. That'll probably what it'll be at the moment. I don't know.
Well,
Actually,
think
no.
of something
I think we'll
trippy.
probably call it Rapunzel because we really like that tune, and we'll probably stick the other two first. And so we call it Rapunzel. That means everyone will listen all the way through to the end until they get to that track. So.
I like your thinking, man.
strategy.
That's good thinking. You're going to play live for us and serenade the ladies on Valentine's night.
Oh yeah.
I'm quite impressed that you've both turned up for us, like three hairy bearded guys, well, semi bearded guys, when you could have been out with the ladies. So thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
quite impressed that you dig this music. So
I do. I think it's awesome.
yeah, cool. Yeah, well, this is a tune called "An Upstanding Gentleman." So maybe I'll see the ladies.
It's about a butler.
It's about a butler.
really romantic.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Ready, Alfie?
Yep.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How can I serve? How can I serve today? With the master like veal, followed by creme brulee. How can I serve? How can I serve today? While you lounge around in luxury and only give me minimum wage. We're climbing up the marble stairs. We're gonna catch you unawares. We've all got bills to pay. Life's no game of croquet. How can I slave? How can I slave today? With the master like truffles, followed by a creme souffle. How can I slave? How can I slave today? While you frolic in the pool with a lingerie model half your age. You left the bedroom door ajar. Soon I'll be driving your motor car. We've all got bills to pay. Life's no game of croquet. How can I serve? How can I serve today? While you lounge around in luxury and only pay me minimum wage. Hey.
Man, that was awesome. Thanks very much, man. That was
Thanks
cool.
so much for having us.
You got some gigs lined up.
Yeah, we do.
Let's tell people about those.
Oh, gigs lined up. Well,
Whilst
we've got
Can you pass me the lead whilst you were talking as well?
sure. Multitasking. Yeah, we've got your Battle of the Bands coming up
Yep.
on March 17th at the Cavern.
That's for the Road to Respect Festival?
Yeah, if we get that, that could give us an awesome weekend sometime in, you know the date, don't you?
It's the 31st of May and the 1st of June.
That's the one, because
That
we're
weekend.
playing at Lemon Fest
Yeah.
On the 31st of May.
on the 31st of May. That much you know. We've also got a live video that we're sort of organising at the moment. I mean,
Yep.
crowds for that. So if anyone's around and fancies coming along to one of those shoots, then we'll have a sort of...
I feel there might be a theme though that would be needed.
Yeah. Sort of like if you're going to wear any sort of like carnival clothing, then that would be fantastic. There'd probably be some like sort of free beer.
Would that be like? Can I get a onesie as a tiger or something and come as a tiger?
No.
Yeah,
That'd be
let's just say
awesome.
like a free for all. Whatever anybody feels. You know, if we could have a tiger sort of leaping around in the background or something like that. You know,
That's what
we can do
Dan's
that.
for. He's good
Yeah.
at leaping around in the background.
It's a catch or not, yeah.
Cool. Well, it's been a pleasure having you guys here.
Thank you
Thanks
very
very much
much.
for
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
down and
Cheers.
entertaining us on Valentine's night.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for having us.
Three hot, sweaty guys in the studio.
Do you feel suitably seduced? That's what's
Very
important.
much so. I'm going to play the new single by Scorpion Child.